So, yet another day. We are going on to work on marking all spot welds on the parts which we are going to weld in. Then we're going to prime everything, put some weld through primer, start putting everything together because I expect the last missing element to weld in to arrive for a weekend. We have more update on the additional roof which is here. You can see the holes. I dig them yesterday out. I thought I will continue today because I have anchors to concrete in, but the weather can't really decide if there will be a rain or not. So I will decide in the safety of my roof and just work on the Pajero. So there we go. We have all our spot welds marked. We have one more there in the middle, but we will need to do it by hand. Guessing it's very deep there. I don't know how we're going to weld it, but anyway, we have 4 spot welds here, 4 spot welds here, and we have 5 spot welds here to connect this piece. I will show you later on the diagram. You can see which weld is supposed to be 3-layer weld, like for example this here, which we need to do again. This is supposed to be 3-layer spot welds. They will be marked on the documents as a triangular marker, and then you have a square marker which is for the 2-layer welds, like this simple welds here. You have here 2 layers, 2 layers, 2 layers, and then 3 layers, because the new part is kind of sandwiched between these 2 layers. So I removed the part, we're going to weld it, we will clean it all. We put here already a little bit of a rust prevention, but we will clean it better, put some weld through primer, not today but at some point. And I see now these spot welds here, they are made in this hole. You just put the spot welder here and it just grabs both things together and weld it. See, it's like nice in the middle, but just here. And here it's nice out of the middle. I think as long as it's in the middle of this hole, it will be fairly easy to weld. We don't need to care about anything more. And this is our cooler. I don't know if it's good if I'm doing this. Tell me in the comment. This is the introduction to my extra small, extra tiny workspace where I can weld, cut and do stuff. So we have our welder set up. We will going to rebuild these parts at some point because you see I get these parts on the sandblaster, and as the main parts are looking fine. This is still okay, but this one already have a hole through, so I'm not putting this back on the car. We will use this piece of material. We will cut the new pieces and weld them on. The same with that. And then we have our spot welds practice material here, but not today, baby, not today. Today we are going on with our spot welds. I will put you on the holder there. We will get cracking. So I measured that we have actually 8mm spot welds to do. I really need to get some more light. I will pre-drill it first. I don't really know what tool to use to make it. To make these holes. Because it's like drilling in the sheet metal. It's not as straightforward as it seems. That's it about not drilling through the table. This table needs a new cover anyway. Okay, so we have this. I don't know why they look a little bit different here than there. I guess we're gonna find out, right? So let's go on with this one here. Okay, there we go. Everything is pre-drilled. Now we can properly drill it. I will go probably for 7.5 millimeters. And we see how it goes. I think it would be good to hold it while drilling to don't have the sheet metal split. So, there we go. Beautiful spot welds. This goes good. I should probably move charger here. I'm using more tools here now than at home. There we go. In time between, I run this holes here. Not very exciting. Now I will use, I don't know if you can see it good. It's like something to deburr holes a little bit. It's just opening it a little bit more. Try to don't bleed on your work. That will be good. So silly me, I was wondering why they don't make this spot welds holes directly in the factory when they make these replacement parts, but apparently it looks like they just don't know where they should be, because there are big differences in the position. Like this spot weld is exactly under this screw hole, and under this screw hole there is no spot weld. So that's probably the reason why they don't do it. Anyway, let's go back to the car. I muscle this thing back in and it fits okayish. I would say it fits okayish. It's good enough for what we need. So now I will take it out and I will put some corrosion protection stuff on here. We will start preparing it for welding it in. At some point we will paint everything, and then in the place of spot welds I will clean the holes with Dremel after I put everything together with clamps. For this short day, that will be the end. I will probably tinker a little bit more around how to do next step. This is what I want to do today, and it's pretty much done. I will have a look on the schematics of the welds. If there is something more, we will need to press this a little bit more in, this a little bit more out, but those are easy things to do. So we'll see. See you in the next one.